102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me get Letty on the phone here. So, Letty, I'm going to jump right into it for you in Torrance. You found a business card of a woman who cuts hair in your husband's jeans. What happened after you found the card?
Well, so I showed it to him, and he was like, yeah, she just told me to call her directly, and, like, she'd tell him if she was available. But that just felt like crap because he was like, oh, you can't book online because she's the only one who does it right. And, like, he just seemed to be making up all these things as he went.
Okay. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
So do you think he's, like, seeing this woman on the side? Is that you think he's cheating on you with her?
Yes, because after that conversation and how strange that was, I checked his phone, and he's been calling her pretty regularly, like every few days. But he's such a sweet talker. I know he's going to be like, well, she's busy. I call a lot because she says she's not available. But I also decided to go in there with my son. And so I booked an appointment online, which is what you're supposed to do. Like, it's 2024. You can pick a stylist online. Mm-hmm. But I made the reservation from his phone, so it looked like he was coming in. And then when we arrived, Izzy seemed stunned to see me and our son, and it was just so awkward.
Okay. What is her name? Izzy?
Izzy, yeah.
Izzy. Okay. All right. So let's see what we can find out. Stay where you are. If you just got here, we are in the middle of Ryan's Roses on Kiss FM. We just talked to Letty. So she found a business card of a woman named Izzy who cuts hair at a place in her husband's jeans pocket. She put her number on the back with a heart. I mean, of course, that... Although...
I feel like
Tanya, I feel like you would do that.
Yeah, I would totally do that, 100%. Do that.
So, but Letty has a bad feeling about it, and her name is Izzy. Let's see if we can find out. Letty, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we will do that right now. Let's see if we can find out. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Okay, Letty?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Daniel, please?
This is he. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Zoe. I'm calling from Flowers of Torrance. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Great. You know, we're new to the area on Sepulveda near the Walgreens and offering a promotion to local residents. And since you are in the area, it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like, either residential or to their business or whatever is more convenient for you. They're absolutely free. Just trying to promote our business. Is this something you'd be interested in?
Wait, how'd you get my number?
We have a database here that you may have purchased something online within the last 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors.
Okay. Hasn't everyone in the world purchased something online within the last 18 months?
That's how we get our database.
Oh,
like
okay.
I said, though,
Right,
the flowers are free. They're red roses. Just trying to promote our business, and hopefully if you do like us and like the arrangement, then you come back as a customer one day. But these are absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card. I don't need anything like that from you.
Okay. Walk me through how this would work. I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, it's super simple. We'll be done in 5 minutes. So we just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I will send them to Isabel with an S.
Okay. Isabel with an S. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put like from your favorite client, but don't put my name. She'll know. Like from your favorite client, she'll know me.
From your
Daniel, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife Letty on the phone. Daniel,
Wait,
what is Isabel? What is Isabel's nickname?
Easy.
I knew it. I knew it.
You knew what? Hold on. Wait. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What are we talking about? Are you married to this woman on the phone named Letty for 6 years?
Yes, of course.
And then why did you just send roses to Izzy?
They were free roses.
No,
I just sent roses to
why
my
are you
wife
her
on
favorite?
Valentine's
Why
Day.
are you her favorite client?
She's the only person in LA who can do my hair. Like, I have weird hair.
Daniel, with all due respect, Daniel, it's not our first day on the job here. So you just didn't also want to put your name on it, so you're hiding something. Mm-hmm. So, Daniel, just tell your wife, Letty, what's going on. She found the business card with the heart on it and the Izzy name on the back of the card. And now you're sending roses to her. Clearly, there's something more going on, or you want something to happen. What is it?
No, babe, listen. There's not anything going on. Like, I'm a flirt. Like, that's just, I'm a flirt.
Oh, no.
Yes, I know you're a flirt, and I hate it. And I knew when I found that business card. I can't. I am so furious.
Daniel.
You say you hate it, but I got us a great deal on that driveway. Remember that? You were mad that day.
Oh.
What happened?
No. He flirts with everyone and got us a discount, he thinks, but everyone they're just humoring you. It's sad. It's disrespectful to me.
Clearly she doesn't like it, Daniel. And I don't know, sending roses seems a little more than just flirting. And even so, listen to how your wife feels about it.
It's so intimate to send red roses.
What's going on with you and Izzy? What's happening here, bro?
Yeah, just come clean now.
Please?
Nothing. I just sent my wife roses on Valentine's Day, okay? And then,
so you just didn't send her roses right now.
Right.
Okay, because I just gave her roses. This is
Daniel, there's no reason to yell.
Okay, spread the love.
First of all, Valentine's Day was like almost a month ago.
Daniel, your wife thinks you're cheating on her. It sounds like you are.
Babe,
Swear on Levi's life that you're not having an affair.
Oh, no.
Babe, I'm not.
Oh, there it is. There it is, Letty.
Not for anything. I wouldn't do it for anything. I would not do that for anything.
It's an easy answer. You can easily answer that if you're not guilty.
I am not guilty.
I
Can we
can't
talk
do
about
this
later?
anymore.
You are overreacting. Can we talk about this later? We'll just talk this out.
No, I can't do this anymore. I thought I could. I can't, Daniel. I cannot.
Come on. Listen, this is how...
It's too painful for her.
Letty, clearly this is not something that you have been comfortable with for a long time.
Right.
So we're going to let you guys go. You got as much information, I think, as we're going to get from Daniel. And we wish you the best. Good luck, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Come back to that. He's saying you're overreacting. He's saying I'm a flirt. Clearly that had been festering inside of her for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And let's talk about that notion.
Yeah.
When your significant other is a flirt. Thanks for listening to us. Ryan Seacrest here, Sisney and Tanya. We had a pretty explosive Ryan's Roses. I do think that, he's clearly covering something up. We'll come back to that. If you heard it, call us 800-520-1027. Let's talk about that concept for a second. So it was Ryan's Roses, and she said, Letty said, I found a business card of a woman who cuts hair in my husband's pocket. Her number was on the back with a heart on it. Well, her name was Isabella, and her nickname was Izzy. And sure enough, Daniel sends Izzy the roses and says, from your favorite client. But he also says, don't say my name. So he's hiding something, wanting to hide something. And then his justification for doing it to his wife was, I'm a flirt. That's what I do. I flirt. And clearly she's not happy about that and hasn't been for a long time.
Right.
But this didn't sound like flirting. This sounded like something was going on.
Yeah.
So how do we feel about that? Like, have you ever been in a relationship with someone who's flirty? Like, what's the difference between flirty and just being,
charming and charismatic?
Right?
It's a fine line, but you feel it. If you feel it in your heart and in your gut and it bothers you, then that's too much.
Although I think your own insecurity could then be confused with someone's charm or flirt. Like if you have an insecurity inside,
right,
and someone's with someone else talking and they're just being charming, you might think that's flirting, but it's really not. So it's a slippery slope.
It's totally a fine line. It really, really is. But for him to just admit it like that, almost like making an excuse. Like, oh, well, I'm allowed to act however I want to act because I'm a flirt.
He was saying, did he say that they got a deal on a driveway?
Yes, because of him flirting.
I wanted to dive into that.
Yeah.
So they got a deal on their driveway because he flirted. And then he said, but you appreciated that, honey. You appreciated that, babe, that I got this deal on the driveway.
It's just like so gross.
Clearly she doesn't. She's had a problem with it for a long time. But I don't think he's flirting. I think the guy's doing something with Izzy. Or he wants to do something with Izzy. So Nadine in Westminster. Nadine, good morning.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. So we're in the middle of this Ryan's Roses. I don't think he's flirting. I think the guy's trying to have or something happen, or something is happening.
I think it is happening already.
Oh, yeah.
But go ahead. You heard it.
I agree. He's probably cheating, but, this is just such a cautionary tale because, I just think you should never date a flirt and definitely don't marry one, right? Because, they always have plausible deniability. You can't trust them because, whatever behavior happens that you confront them with, they can just be like, oh, I was just flirting. You know me. I'm always a flirt. It was just flirting, blah, 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 blah,
I've had friends in my life in relationships where they've said to me, oh, no, she just likes to flirt. I'm like, wait, how is that? How is that possible?
Right.
It's just an excuse for bad behavior.
Or we're just insecure. Not in this case, but I don't know. I'd be too insecure to be with somebody that's always flirting.
Yeah, it's just it's draining.
Yeah, totally. I've fallen for it in the past. I get it. We all do. Flirts are very charming, but it's just a recipe for disaster.
Yep. That's why we're not with them.
Well, Nadine, thank you for listening.
Yeah, no problem. Happy to.
All right, I appreciate that. Bye. I'm just Googling.
Bye-bye.
What's the difference between flirting and charming?
Oh, I'd be interested to see what it says.
If I could type it in fast enough. What's the difference between gelato and ice cream? I guess that was a search of mine. What's the difference between peanut butter and almond butter? My searches are great. What's the difference between...
So there's flirting and being nice, flirting and complimenting.
Okay, you guys do it. Yeah, what is it? What'd you find?
Flirting is geared towards sexual insinuations, while
charming?
While charming or compliments are most sincere without any hidden charges or intentions.
So, yeah, if it's clear, but also it's in the eye of the sort of viewer.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
I think you can tell when someone's flirting with you. If there is some sort of sexual tension, then that is flirting.
Yeah. Well, he's got some tension. I felt it. Mm-hmm. Daniel. All right. Well, I always I'm physically drained after these Ryan's Roses calls.
I consider you charming.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Versus the other one? Versus the other
Flirty.
scenario? Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, great. Thank you. That's my intent. The charm.